There are reports that the administration is considering releasing an additional 10 to 15 million more barrels from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, and I wanted to know if you could confirm those reports, and if so, what impact do you think that release would have on gas prices?
So I don't have anything to announce at this time. As you know, you may have heard that we are going to make an announcement tomorrow, and so I will let the president speak for himself and make his announcement on what he said last week. He would have more to share on what he is doing to bring gas prices, or what he will continue to do to bring gas prices down. But I do want to add a couple of things here. Gas prices have fallen by $1.15 from their peak, which was not too long ago. The 98 consecutive day decline this summer was the fastest in over a decade. Every month, the typical two-driver family saves about $120 at the pump compared to where we were in mid-June. Every day, Americans save about $420 million at the pump compared to mid-June. Now, gas prices are falling again. Just to give you a little bit more of stats there, the average retail price is down by 5 cents over the last week. States that saw sharper increases in recent weeks are also seeing more rapid declines. Just to give you a few states, California is down almost 30 cents this week. Wisconsin is down over 20 cents this week. Oregon is down over 20 cents this week. Michigan is down about 16 cents this week. Ohio and Indiana are down 13 cents this week. And so those are the few states that we're seeing the sharp declines that are now coming down.
Can you give any sort of preview on the gas prices?
I'm not going to get, as you know, I would get myself in big trouble if I got ahead of the president, so I'm not going to do that today.
One more on the SPR release. Some White House officials have been talking for the last few days about the fact that it's a possibility. Can you explain why, with gas prices, you mentioned earlier that gas prices are going down again, why would the U.S. need another SPR release from that 180 million barrels that you already announced? Why would you need that now if prices are already dropping?
So again, I'm not going to get ahead of the president. As you know, there's going to be an announcement tomorrow on the president's policy, his next move forward on what he's going to do to help the American people, continue to give them a little bit of a breathing room. But President Biden has said for months how he is committed to doing everything that he can in his power to address Putin's price hike. He has said this on almost every speech that you've heard him talk about when it comes to gas prices and what the American people are seeing and feeling at the pump, and he's been delivering on that. So, as you know, gas prices have indeed come down. I just listed some of the states where we had seen an increase, and now we're seeing a decline this past week. They came down at the fastest pace in over a decade this summer and have continued to fall in recent days. But at the same time, Putin's war continues. His war on Ukraine, his unprovoked war, brutal war on Ukraine continues. And so it puts pressure on our global energy supplies because of this war. And so he's going to continue to take action. President Biden's going to continue to take action to make sure that he lowers costs.
Do you have any response to those who are criticizing the White House, saying that this seems like a ploy ahead of the midterms?
Look, the president, I would say this to folks. Should the president not do everything that he can to lower prices? Should he not continue to keep his promise to give American people a little bit of breathing room? That's the promise that he's made. Should he not do that? And so that's what you're seeing right now. This is something that he has done throughout the summer. This is something that he has done to address Putin's price hike. And this is something that he has done to meet the global challenges that are in front of us.